This is the penny in the jar challenge. All you need is a penny and a piece of paper, notebook. I'm gonna teach you what you need to do so you understand we're getting toxic. We're getting rid of toxic people out of our life. All you need is a jar and a penny and a notebook. And we're gonna change lives today. Just come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Welcome to Palpitations.
What's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody getting it for you? What's going on, people? Subscribe to my channel.
What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Monday. It would have been said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in, and knocking down doors and making your dreams come true and practicing ignore. I told you ever since I've been on that center pros and stuff, it's so much hard for me to talk to you. It's like, it is so difficult because I'm like straining to get the words out, to kind of pronunciate the words correctly. It's a mess. Now what I want to do is a jar challenge. Now the reason why I'm saying the jar challenge is because I want to do this in reference to a penny in this jar right here. Well, I have this jar in the house already. You can use a glass if you want. I prefer to use a jar. It doesn't matter. If you have a jar, just use a glass inside the house. And what I want to do is take, I got the jar here. Now I got the jars from pickles and stuff, so you know I like pickles. So every time you about to leave out the house and you start thinking about everybody outside, oh my God, who's behind the door? Oh my God, everybody's been staring at me. Oh my goodness, everybody's gonna touch my hair, everybody's gonna talk about my clothes. Oh my God, my face is not right. I want you to drop a penny into the jar. That means that every time you start thinking about other people instead of yourself, you drop that penny. And the reason why I'm saying this is because unfortunately as children we've been taught to care about what other people think about ourselves, but we're reclaiming that as of today. So I'm having the penny challenge as far as reclaiming who we was before we have to care about what other people think. What should I call this video? Reclaiming caring about ourselves and not others, well, or whatever. But the thing about it is that I want you to do this every time. So every time you feel yourself going out the door, you're like, you're about to go out, it's like, oh my God, I'm about to go to the door, but what does somebody think is, uh-oh, gotta put a penny in. I'm thinking about other people. And the reason why I'm doing this exercise with you, and I'm calling it the penny challenge, is because I feel as though a lot of times we stop our growth, we stop our bag, we stop our money, we stop everything we could possibly be in life because we care about what other people think. We're supposed to be leaders. We're supposed to be the ones they're following. We're not supposed to be following them, they're supposed to be following us. So my thing is, we need to reclaim your leadership. That's what I'm going to call it. Reclaim your leadership. Be the person that God sent you here to be, because we're all created differently. And everybody has a message for everybody, whether they want to accept it or not. Everyone's here for a reason. And everyone is a gift to each other. Some of us, well, you know, it's what it is. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I want you to reclaim your growth. I want you to reclaim why you can't see, oh my goodness, I can't believe all this bad stuff keep happening to me. I keep doing, because we're doing things sabotagingly, constantly thinking of other people. Not saying it's set in stone for people, but I don't do that anyway, and it's still bad stuff for me. This is the thing. There are a lot of people that suffer from anxiety. They have anxiety attack. They can't go out the door, they start panicking, they can't have shortness of breath. And the thing about it is, once they drop the penny inside, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I want to share, at the end of this month, we're going to calculate how many pennies y'all got in them jars. So make sure you keep them jars and keep those pennies. Okay, let's try this again. At the end of the month, I'm going to say how many pennies you got in that jar. Let's try this again. At the end of the month, I'm going to ask you how many pennies you have in the jar. Now, I know some of you may have a little slow getting the message a little bit. So what do you mean, Raven? At the end of the month, I want you to tell me how many pennies you got in the jar. And don't worry, when I do that video, I'm going to say that I'm going to put the top, it's going to say, penny jar challenge, what I call it, penny jar challenge reveal. Yeah, penny jar challenge reveal. That means all of y'all got to reveal how many times y'all didn't let nobody, if you walked out the door and you didn't pay nobody in the front of it, then caboodle steal. But if you're the kind of person that did have to put penny in there, I definitely want you to let me know. If you're the kind of person that didn't have to put any pennies in there, let me know too. Like, listen, man, I'm good. I am a leader. You know, I do my own. And don't, come on, guys, be fair with it. Don't say and shit. No, well, you was worried about this one. I'm not gonna, my hair, look at my hair. I can't go outside like this. Oh, fuck that challenge. I'm gonna do what I want to do. You know, so this is another thing. This is called the person who hurt you notebook. Unfortunately, we live in a world where people hurt people, and hurt people hurt people. And at the end of the day, sometimes people hurt each other, and sometimes we actually, you know, mend and get it back together, because sometimes we made a mistake. Hey, listen, we were both wrong. We got to fix this. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the ones who hurt you and keep coming back. They hurt you and come back and laugh in your face and tell you, you're crazy. What's wrong with you? You must have them hormones. They must be done went to your head. You done lost your mind. Treating me like shit don't make me lose my mind. It makes me aware of what you're doing to me. However, what I want you to do is get a notebook like this. Put his name. I'll just put Red. Right here. And when you see that name, whenever he hits you up, whenever he calls you, put a strike. If he don't hit you up, he don't call you, put a strike. So, the purpose of it is that you're going to be leaving Red. Red is danger, you know, you get it. But the purpose that you're doing this is because every day you're going to calculate how many times you not hear from him. But it's only one strike. It's one strike a day. You know, if you don't contact him or nothing, and you got past the day, give it a strike. Now, if you talk to him, you minus the strike, take it off. Let me try this again. If you talk to Red during the day, and you know you weren't supposed to, cross that one out. If you talk to Cindy, and you know you wasn't supposed to, cross that one out, because now you got to start all over again. If you talk to Jim Bob, if you know you wasn't supposed to, cross it out. If you talk to Hakeem, and you know you wasn't supposed to, cross it out. But if you didn't talk to Hakeem or Red or whatever the girl's name, put a 1. At the end of the month, we're going to find out how many days that you did good in getting rid of toxic people out of your life. Because a lot of times we're bringing negative energy and we can't understand why all these bad things are happening with us. It's like you standing in the storm asking, why is it still raining on me? Because you're standing in the storm. It's going to rain on you because you're in the storm. But if you get out the storm, it won't rain on you. Unfortunately, we've been hurt so bad, sometimes we can't really see things. And also, we just have to find tools to kind of help you a little bit, you know what I mean? So when I say like the anxiety attack, also I want to show you this. You see me standing here in front of you. Okay? You see me standing in front of you? Okay. Now I want you to look at the door right here. I want you to look at the door, but I want you to look at it, but I want you to look at it, like look at me and look at it at the same time. Like take your eyes, look at them both. Now feel that presence right here, like you're kind of like looking in like a daze. And I want you to stay there. When you go outside the door, stand that daze and just keep walking. And you keep, now you're aware that I'm moving. I'm sure you can tell. You just keep walking. And you stand that daze. This way you're gonna zone everything out around you. You're zoning everything out around you. You're within your cycle. You're within your positivity. You're within your zone. You just zone everything out. Now remind you, you're looking at me, you're looking at the door, and you're watching me both walk. And just look at us both. And I want you to stay there. So when you have that anxiety attack, I want you to remember that tool right there. So I'm going to do like River said. I'm going to look at one target, which is me. And I'm just going to stay in this zone. The reason I'm going to look at someone to do this, what I'm saying is see how that zone feels. If you understand how that zone feels, you can actually move it with you. It's like a practicing thing. It's just trying to give you a tool to practice on it and stuff. But if you feel that zone, you can take it with you. You don't need a person. You don't need me. You don't need a door. You just stay in that zone and just be walking. You don't have to look at nobody. Remember, if you don't look at people, they don't exist. If you don't look at people, they don't exist. Just keep it in mind. Just keep it in mind. Just keep in your zone and stuff like that. You know, it is what it is. Now I know someone can say, well, something bad is about to happen to me. Well, of course you're going to think that because that's the way you think. You're a negative person, so you're going to put negative toxic thing in situation. But this is the thing about reclaiming leadership as far as not caring about what people think. And I do it as well. I mean, I'm not perfect. I fall down a lot more than most. But whenever I find some tools or something trying to help you, I try to share with you. And you can always share stuff with me. It's always in the presentation, how you present it to me. Anyway, I love your feedback on this. Will you be doing the penny challenge? The penny challenge is that if you start thinking about people before you walk out that door, you got to drop a penny in the jar. Let's try this again. If you start thinking about other people before you walk out the door, drop a penny in it. Because they're not supposed to matter. Now if you say, well, okay, I didn't put a penny in it. Once you walk out that door, you're in the zone. You're in the zone. You ain't looking at nobody. You're just in the zone. Wherever they at, you look away. Wherever they at, you look away. You're just in the zone. It's going to help you with your strength and positivity. It's going to keep a lot of negative things away from you. You can see them and don't see them. That's my whole purpose of this. You see me, but you don't see me. You see me, but you don't see me. Anyway, I just want to share this with you, and please put at the bottom whether you be doing this challenge with me. Hopefully you'll do it with me. You know, it's kind of like an early birthday gift for me. You know, my birthday's next month, and I kind of want to do something with the family. You know, like you know, just make me feel like I'm not alone. No, but seriously, I think it's a very important exercise. It's another exercise. Besides the practicing ignore, I want you to practice the trance thing. When I say look at the door, look at me, just set the zone like this. And I want you to stay there, especially when you want to suffer from anxiety. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel at the top of this Instagram button. I will not be following you back until people stop being mean to me. Anyway, I want to let me know your feedbacks at the bottom. Please do the exercise with me. Please do the notebook challenge as far as toxic people out your life. Please put their name down. Make sure you put the strike if they contact you. And if you contact them without them contact you, take the strike away. Remember, the whole purpose of toxic people, we have to remove them. It is 2019. They got to go. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel, the notification bell, let you hit the like button. Let you know I love you, and thank you for watching.
All right now, come on, Raven, let's go on Instagram. Woo! Like I said before, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, so this way you know when I send another video. Make sure you hit the like button. Like I said before, this is going to be a penny in the jar challenge. We have to learn how to build up our self-esteem and create more leaders and undo the damage that has been done to us. We are human, but we have to do some repair. It is time for us to achieve our goals and not give up on things because other people have made us stop. It's time to stop the dream stories and start living the dream. Comment below. Love you. Love you.